You're being recognized for your animal rescue efforts, and you are an animal cruelty investigator, is that correct?
Yes.
So can you describe a typical day?
Well, first of all, there is no typical day. Every day can be different, from just educating the public about proper husbandry, food, water, shelter for dogs, medical. We cover livestock, dogs, cats, regular companion animals, pretty much any animal that you can think of that would be in this general area. We cover 4 counties, Monroe, Livingston, Genesee, and Orleans. So it's always busy, and every day can be different. We can go to a case with a herd of horses, or a dog outside without food, water, or shelter, or a complaint about maybe somebody hitting their animal or something like that. So every day is different. Most of what we do is educating the public, but sometimes we have full arresting powers. So sometimes we do have to arrest people and appear in court for cases like that. So.
Now you've brought somebody with you today. Can you describe who
yes,
you have with you?
This is my buddy Stryker, who's going to be inappropriate, I guess. Sit, bud. Stryker's a 14-month-old blind Doberman. He came to me as a 5-day-old puppy with his 2 brothers and his sister. And his mother was down south in a kill shelter. And so we brought her and Stryker and his litter to Rochester, where we nursed him and his siblings back to health. I'm a volunteer with Distinguished Doberman's Rescue, and we work specifically with Dobermans, but occasionally we do slip other breeds in there. And Stryker was born completely blind. He has no vision whatsoever. He relies on his nose and his ears to get around. And I couldn't part with him, so I decided to add him to my family, and he's just a wonderful addition.
Now what you do obviously has a pretty deep emotional element. Can you talk about how you balance that with your professional work?
It's kind of my outlet. I mean, I devote both my career and my personal life to the animals, and it's my little piece of kind of giving back to the animals, and I just really enjoy being around the dogs and the unconditional love that they give back. You can't copy that for sure. So,
if there was one message or one thing you could change about the way people deal with animals in Rochester, what would you recommend?
Well, I guess the first thing is if you can't afford an animal, or you don't have the knowledge, reach out to organizations like Lollipop Farm and get the help that you need. And if it need be and you can't afford to take care of the animal, then find another home or surrender the animal to a local organization. And I think the major thing that people need to know is that not everybody can foster, but there's so many things out there that you can do. You can donate your time and money, or even things like blankets and towels and food and litter and things like that to local organizations, because most of them are nonprofit, meaning that they rely on the community to be able to take the animals in. So.